morning students, once again a very warm and hearty welcome to the English world of Aradhya. Myself Rasmin sir, imparting knowledge of English to the students of 9 to 12 standard in English medium. Students, we have almost completed the academic year 2020-21. Okay, according to the government guidelines, the students of 1 to 9 standard and 11 standard are going to be promoted to the next class. And still, when we look around us, we know that COVID danger is not over. Still, more and more people are becoming the victims of it. So, in this situation, also we are supposed to continue our job, because when it gets tough, the tough get going. So, we have to show that toughness and defeat COVID virus. And along with that, students, we also have to carry out our job. My job is to teach you, and I do it wholeheartedly with all the enthusiasm. Your job is to learn. So kindly grasp all the things that I teach or any other teacher teaches through their videos. And if you have got any other queries, you can always clarify those queries in their Zoom lectures. So students, let's begin our first lecture for the academic year 2021-22. Okay. Now, we don't know what will be the government guidelines regarding the syllabus. Okay. But whatever it is, they might reduce some of the lessons or completely take out the second book. Okay, that is your supplementary reader, which they took out last year. Okay. But there are also chances that you might get the entire full year to study. So there may be hardly any reduction in the syllabus. And normally we hope that situation will get alright, will get normal by September, October. Okay, that is, I think, a long time. I said by June only it should get over. So students, let's get ready to start afresh. Okay, let's put our mind on our job. Okay, so students, here I'll begin with the topic, grammar topic, because we will wait for government guidelines for the textual portion. Now grammar is, you see, almost common in all the classes from 9th standard onwards till 12th standard. And in 12th standard, you see, you get the maximum grammar. But the topics that you learn, okay, whether it is a question tag, change the voice, okay, make negative, make interrogative, all those topics are students common only. Year by year we get more and more practice, and by the time we reach in 12th standard or 10th standard, they are normally perfect in our mind. But then also, because of this gap in this regular school, if some people or some students have forgotten it, let us refresh our memories regarding certain topics. So I'll begin here with one such topic. The topic is question tag. Okay, this is, I feel, the easiest topic in English grammar under Do As Directed. Okay, because you are supposed to write only 2 words at the end of the sentence and you get 1 mark. But we must know whether those 2 words that we are putting at the end of the sentence, whether they are right or not, because there are a few rules related to question tag. So students, first thing that might come to your mind is, why do we use question tag? So normally question tag is used to get the approval of the listener. Suppose somebody is listening to us and we are talking about something and we want the approval of that person. So at the end of the sentence we use those 2 words which are known as question tag. So whether the listener agrees to our point or doesn't agree with that point, that is what your question tag is. Okay. So students, here when you write question tag, you will have to keep a few things in mind. Okay. In question tag, only 2 words you are supposed to write. So one is what? The helping verb, and another is suitable pronoun, suitable to the subject. The subject may be he, she, it. Subject may be I, we, you, they, anything. So according to that, the pronoun must be used. Otherwise, you may get it wrong. Because I have seen over the years, many of the students, any sentence is asked in question tag, they are used to write isn't it. Now isn't it will come when it is there as a subject and sentence is positive with is as a verb. Otherwise, it will not come. So let's look at some of the few short forms that we use over here. Okay, students, now you see short forms, certain short forms that you know. Then when verb is am, okay, so here short form that we use is not amn't I but aren't I. Okay, suppose if it is I am, so aren't I, yeah, ain't I, but we don't use amn't I. But if this sentence beginning with I and am is negative, then the question tag will be am I. Okay, similarly, if it is he, she, or it, or any SN singular noun plus is, then the question tag will be isn't. Okay, isn't he, she, it, or yeah, here you are supposed to write only pronoun. So singular noun, whatever it is, its pronoun will be used. Suppose if it is the name of a boy, then he we will use. Suppose if it is the name of a girl, then she we will use. Suppose it is the name of some object, then it we will use. Okay, students, before we go on to other short forms, let me tell you the common rule for question tag. What is the common rule for question tag? So common rule is, if the sentence is positive, its question tag is negative, and if the sentence is negative, the question tag is positive. Okay, this is a common rule when you go for the question tag of any sentence. Okay, over here any assertive sentence, so we can say sentence and question tag. So sentence is positive, question tag is negative, and sentence is negative, question tag is positive. Okay, this much students you are supposed to keep in mind. Okay, now let's move on to some other short forms that we use in question tag. So if am is there, then remember amn't we don't use, but we use aren't or ain't. Similarly, is there, then we use isn't. Okay, similarly, are is there, we, you, or they. Are is normally used with this three and any plural noun. Then you have what? Aren't, aren't, we, okay, you, or they. Then similarly, you see you have was. So short form of was is wasn't. Were, its short form is weren't. Okay. Then subject pronoun we will write according to it. Then if it is have, then we write haven't. If it is has, we are supposed to write hasn't. Okay, if it is had, then the pronoun that we use is, short form we use is hadn't. Okay, now you will have to be careful over here when will is there as an auxiliary. What are we supposed to use? Short form of will. So in question tag we will use not willn't but won't. Just remember this, students. Okay, for will we are not using willn't. Many of you or many of the students, when I ask, they give like that answer, willn't, shall ka shalln't. No, here these two are quite different from the others. Okay, so will become won't and shall will become shan't. Just keep that thing in mind. Then other auxiliaries that you see, they are what? Can will become can't, could will become couldn't. So here you can afford to put an apostrophe to T at the end of any auxiliary. Would will become wouldn't. Should will become shouldn't. Okay. Still further, must will become mustn't. Might will become mightn't. Okay, students, so these many are, I suppose, quite clear in your mind. Okay. So this is how we are supposed to use the auxiliaries in the question tag, and it will be followed by the suitable subject, so suitable pronoun according to the subject. Understood? So all those things we are supposed to keep in mind. Then your question tag, you won't have any question regarding the question tag. So here, remember students, if assertive sentence is, here we are talking about the assertive sentence only, because there are other rules for the other types of sentences. So assertive sentence is positive, question tag is negative, and if assertive sentence is negative, question tag is positive. Now also, if anybody has got any doubt regarding the positive and negative sentences, let me clear it. Whenever there are the words like no, not, never, none, nothing, nobody, nowhere, these are the negative words. So whenever any such word is there in the sentence, that sentence becomes a negative sentence. And when these words are missing in the sentence, then the sentence becomes positive sentence. Understood? So positive sentence will have negative question tag, and negative sentence will have positive question tag. Okay? I just give you few seconds to look at all this. Once again, let me inform you. Suppose the sentence is having I and am as a verb over here, then its question tag is aren't I or ain't I. It is not amn't I. Okay? This is something unique. So you'll have to keep in mind regarding question tag. Then, if the pronoun he, she, it, or any singular noun is followed by is, then the question tag will be isn't he, isn't she, or isn't it. Similarly, if the pronoun we, you, they, or any plural noun is followed by are, then its question tag will be aren't we, aren't you, okay, aren't they, like that. Similarly, if it is was, will become wasn't, were will become weren't, will be. For these two, students, will and shall, you'll have to pay special attention. Will and shall, if you see in any sentence of future tense, then will become won't, and shall will become shan't. Okay. Similarly, in perfect tenses, you see, if have is there, have will become haven't, has will become hasn't, and in past perfect tense, you see, had will become hadn't. Then others we have what are auxiliaries. So can will become can't, could will become couldn't, would will become wouldn't, should will become shouldn't, must will become mustn't, might will become mightn't. I just missed out may. So may will become mayn't. Okay, students. So all these auxiliaries and the other forms you are supposed to keep in mind. Okay. Now, let me tell you that these all sentences will be easy because already helping verb or to be form, whatever you call, is already given. Okay. Suppose I say I have a car. So haven't I? Have is already given. Okay. He is smiling at her. So isn't he? Is आया तो उसका isn't he. Okay, students. Similarly, we will go to Shimla during summer vacation. तो won't we? Okay. Will है तो उसका won't हो जाएगा. Then I shall build a bungalow next year. So shan't I? So here you see, students, all these things are quite easy when you add them into the question tag. Okay. You won't have any problem. Later on I will send you a few exercises, about 20-50 sentences, where you can practice all this. Okay. Remember, the sentence may be positive also, may be negative also. So when negative is there, then this side question tag, this side verb form you are supposed to use. When it is positive, then negative helping verb form you are supposed to use. Okay. So students, I think all these things will be quite easy. Now, I still feel that when particular types of sentences are there, many of you face problems. Why? Because no auxiliary is given over there. So when any auxiliary or any to be form is not given in the sentence, then what will you do? Then what will you do? So there also you see assertive sentence is there, then the same rule will continue to apply. Okay? Sentence is positive, question tag will be negative. But there you will have to be careful about the helping verb that you use in question tag. Okay? Students, are you getting any idea what I am talking about? Are you getting any idea what I am talking about? I am talking about the sentences of simple present tense and simple past tense. Okay? For example, I go to school daily. Okay? Now here in this particular sentence, I go to school daily. There is no MREs, there is no was were, no have, has, had, no can, could, may, might. Nothing is there. So in this type of sentences, what will you do? Again, remember, it is an assertive sentence. And we are told that assertive sentence is positive, question tag is negative. So this particular assertive sentence is positive. So here what will you do? Okay. She writes a letter to her father. Okay, she writes a letter to her father. Now in this sentence also you see to be formed MREs, was, were, or auxiliaries. Shall, will, can, could, may, might, have, has, had. Nothing is given. So here what will you use as a question tag? Okay, still let me take one more sentence. They defeated us convincingly. Now here also you see, students, here also no other verb is used. So these are the sentences of simple present and simple past tense. Here first two are the sentences of simple present tense. And this is a sentence of simple past tense. Okay. Now you might ask, sir, how did you know that the sentence is of simple present or simple past? So students, let me tell you, by looking at the verb of any sentence, you can make out that the sentence belongs to which tense. Here when you look at the verb over here, go, and here when you look at the verb writes, from that only you can make out that these two are the sentences of simple present tense. Okay, action sentences of simple present tense. Because in simple present tense, sentences showing action, either they have the original form of the verb or the verb takes S, ES or IES. Okay. So if you know all these tenses well, you can solve any grammar exercise. I am not talking only about the question tag. You can take it that way. You can take about degrees of comparison also, change the voice also, make interrogative also. But when you know the tenses well. Now, if you know this, you know in making question out of this, what do we use? In simple present tense, just to make the question of the action sentence, what do we do? Okay, if you have forgotten, let me remind you. So there we use the helping verb do and does. Okay, when the verb does not take anything, that time we use do. When the verb has taken S, ES or IES in the end, then we use does. So here same two helping verbs we will be using in our question tag. So here you put comma, and in question tag what will you write? I go to school daily. Sentence is positive, so here we will write don't I. Okay students, so this is your question tag related to such sentences where no helping verb is given. Okay, so when original verb is used in the sentence without anything, then you use don't. And when the verb takes s, es or ies and the sentence is positive, then you take doesn't. Doesn't. Subject is she, so here we will write she. Okay. Again coming to the third sentence. Now third sentence, by looking at the verb, we can make out that it is the sentence of simple past tense. Okay student, because they defeated. So defeated is the second form of defeat. So from that only we can make out that this is the sentence of simple past tense. And in simple past tense, to make negative and question, we use the helping verb did. But here the sentence is positive, so here we will write didn't they. Okay students, so here we get question tag didn't they. Now in simple past tense, you see with all the persons did only is used, so it would be quite easy. When any sentence of simple past tense is there, as helping verb we will be using didn't only. In simple present tense, you will have to remember, when the verb does not take anything, then you use don't. When the verb takes s, es or is, then you use doesn't. Okay. Along with that, we can also write some more sentence. Sheila can score above 90 in SS. Now see here students, already can is given. So can is what? Your auxiliary. So here we can write can't she, because can is already given. While in the above three sentences you see no helping verb is given. That's why. Okay. You see Teresa and Rita had started a new business. Now see, looking at the sentence here, in the place of subject you have two people. Okay, Teresa and Rita had started a new business. By looking at the verb, you can make out that this is the sentence of past perfect tense. Had has already come. So here you will write hadn't and the pronoun for subject. Now subject here has two people, so it has become plural. So there we will write they. They is taken for students. They is taken for Teresa and Rita. So either the subject has two or more names or the subject has plural noun, then for them we will use the pronoun they. Just keep that thing in mind. So here also it is quite easy because had is already given, can is already given. The only problem is in the first three sentences, first two of simple present and third of simple past, these helping verbs are not given. And because of that only we are supposed to use either don't or doesn't or didn't. And students, mark my words that in your exam, question tag is the easiest topic. For lower standard, they might ask like this question sentence where already auxiliary is given. But for you guys, okay, studying in higher standards, they will definitely ask the sentence from simple present or simple past tense where no auxiliary is given. So you are supposed to use do, does or did. Understood? You will have to look at the sentence also, and then you will have to decide whether the question tag will be positive or negative. So sentence is positive, then question tag will be negative. And sentence is negative, then question tag will be positive. So students, I suppose you have once again refreshed your memories about the rules of question tag. Here we have not completed the topic. This is just a few things that I just revised for you guys. Next time when we meet, we will see a few more rules related to the same topic. So till that time, students, stay fit, stay fine, take proper precaution and just study whatever is taught to you. Thank you. Have a nice day. God bless you.